this cleaning operation that has a thread and a continuity with it. Alright? I know I may seem to come across a bit cocky and arrogant to people out there, but it's done on all different levels. So I hope that people who are not threatened by me enjoy this delivery, don't feel threatened by what I'm like, really, because I don't threaten people. For one thing, I don't. I may give people options. Well, I do give people options. I never threaten people, knowing fully well they have no option. Because that's bullying. Much like putting oil-based paint in someone's eyes and then demanding that they leave when they can't even see. That's a bit shit, that, you know what I mean? It's a work of a fucking goblin accomplice, I reckon. Or someone who's been heavily programmed, anyway, by this older mentality. People look up to older people, yeah? Especially if they're younger. They do. It's natural, in a way. Especially if the older person is nothing but a fucking spokesperson. You know what I mean? And it does really fucking mash people's heads up to do stupid shit. And the past few weeks have really demonstrated to me the destruction, the chaos that this can cause. Now, at the end of the day, please understand this. The only reason why I was pissed off with Loveday is because if it wasn't, it doesn't actually boil down to this. I know it sounds petty, but he was the one who asked me to get a zapper, a Don Croft zapper, and I got it. He gave me the money, I paid for it, and when it turned up in the post, it was broken. So I got in touch with Don Croft, and then kind of entered that realm of Orgonite. Now, this is what he says to people. He goes, I don't know why I just didn't carry on with the Orgonite. I'm like, it's just like real piss take, man. Because it's because of the Orgonite I found out a lot of stuff, but that you don't want to find out, that he doesn't want to find out. Probably won't watch this video because he's a fucking weakling piece of shit. Plus, it's his birthday this weekend, yeah? And my birthday on Tuesday, I'm going to be 42. 40 Tuesday. I'm 42, in my 42nd year. I'm 41 at the moment, but I'll be 42 on Tuesday. Isn't it strange how the person who... That was a weird attack, because like I said, I can get kickings left, right and centre, I don't care. Got beaten up loads, you know what I mean? But that was just freaky, psychologically damaging, nasty and horrible, all because of this person's neglect, this other person's neglect. You do have to blame someone. There is blame on someone, and that's someone's absolute commitment to being ignorant, and that's what he was. That's what he has been, totally committed to being ignorant. Because if everyone knew why I hated him so much, why do you hate him so much? I don't know why he hates me so much. If you ever, I don't hate him. I don't hold hate, but I'm just disgusted at the fact that this guy can not only disregard someone else's, be interested up to a point, and then when it gets fucking a bit mad, does this, but then totally brainwash other people into thinking that he's in the right, and no one's right or wrong here, but I tell you what, actually there is some people who are right and wrong, and for one thing, you just do what I'm all about is by not going down the path of vengeance, physical vengeance and stuff like that, just hurting people to get one back on them. That's shit. But that's exactly what you did. What they planned to do. I mean, doesn't anyone fucking realise this? It's fucking shit. It's like totally against the fucking, excuse me from swearing, but like, I've been really fucking amazed by people, by friends, by so-called friends who are not friends. They're, in my eyes, can't you see how I see them? They're abusers. Because they never really looked in the first place, and they can't bring themselves to look in the first place, so they will carry on with their fucking shit of why I'm going so mad. And it gets past the point then when I'm just a mad bastard. I'm just like picking on an old guy for no reason. And it's like, can't you see what's going on here? It's fucking shit. And fuck you all. Honestly, it's like, oh, we love you, son. Oh, we love you, and you know, everyone else love you. Nice one. I didn't really feel that much love when I was asking for a cloth. Fucking wipe my eyes. There was no much love there, was there? So stop bullshitting me. Please stop lying to yourself, mainly to yourself. Well, you to me, whatever. I don't give a shit. Fucking hell. No point in even thinking about this. This shit, and you just constantly pump people full of this shit, and every person brainwashes each other, and it comes from a source. It comes from like an influential source, and it depending on that source. Normally it's an older person, not one online or on TV, but a real life older person. Yeah. Now, people just don't get the fact that these older people can be twisted. Absolutely malignant, twisted, horrible, nasty fucks because they never really did it themselves. And that's it. And they will purposefully, let me just get this. Beep. They will purposefully go against everything that I say. And kind of fabricate this whole, oh shit, 2 socks here. Okay, believe bullshit this, man. Everything's fucking pretty shit really, isn't it? Think about it. Fucking crap. I mean, this is all happened, yeah? Because of somebody else's ignorance, not mine. Because of somebody else's. Now the fact that they've been named all along as the main source of ignorance. I mean, I know there's people online who've been ignorant, yeah? But like this is, like I said, the deception is close. And almost like household deception from another member of the household. I'm not in that household, but closely linked to that household, yeah? And I know what gets said kind of when I'm not there, when I'm not around. It's never positive. Never positive. I know that because of the way that people treat me down there. They treat me like shit. Well, you know, kind of like, I mean, not shit, but like the reason why Smash Love Days Doring in 2017 was because he was the only person who could have understood, who would have easily understood what was going on with me. But he didn't. He chose not to because he didn't want to make it apparent that I was getting abused by these people, because he thought, well, that will make him famous. It kind of, that's what he thought. That's what he thought. Honestly, it's fucking nuts. So we've kept up this. We've kept this up to such an extent where he will not look now, because it kind of like, because it's become known, more and more known now, yeah? He will not bring himself or even tell anyone else about this. I mean, I don't know what it was only like a year later I realised that he didn't even tell his wife, or his wife, his now wife. He didn't even say why I smashed the door. In her mind, I smashed it because I was fucking trashed on spice or something like that. That's what he probably said. Honestly, it's fucking mad. Nah. You fucking horrible fuck. I mean, he knows that there wasn't, but this is what he says to other people. Oh, he's wrecked, yeah, he bollocks out his head, yeah, that's the reason why he smashed the door. No, I don't fucking do that, see, to other people. I don't do it to anyone. Don't you get that, people? So when people think, oh, you don't do that to me, it's like, well, no, because you're not fucking loved me, that's why. And and you have to really push me to my limits. I'm going to go for a pee now, right? I'm not going to film myself having a pee again because there's other things to do, innit? Okay, catch you in a bit.